When the skin is damaged, in this case caused by UV sunlight, the response is an increase in melanin. The result is hyperpigmentation or melasma. Damage from the sun, aging or injury upregulates vascular endothelial growth factor or VEGF to increase vascularity to aid healing. A receptor for VEGF exists on melanocytes, resulting in the upregulation of melanin production to create hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation occurs as a direct result of upregulation of VEGF following skin damage. Sun exposure, injury, and using laser therapy are examples of this causation. Chronic melasma damages the dermal junction, leading to dermal melasma. Sun exposure is a prime cause of melasma. VEGF upregulates, stimulating angiogenesis. Now VEGF attaches to the melanocyte receptors. This event increases melanin production, resulting in hyperpigmentation. Downregulation of VEGF reduces melanin production, thus reducing hyperpigmentation. VEGF occurs deep in the dermis and is out of reach for conventional lasers, drugs, or creams. All these treatment types cause side effects. Let's take a closer look at the adverse side effects of lasers. Conventional laser treatment is either ineffective due to a lack of power to penetrate the dermis, or when more power is generated to reach the dermis, cellular damage occurs, thus increasing hyperpigmentation. You have seen this effect yourself. The internet is awash with patient accounts of melasma getting worse post-treatment from lasers. Conventional dye, KTP, or YEG lasers deliver their power with a destructive action. Every kilowatt is delivered in one short, explosive pulse, and any attempt to go deeper requires more power, which causes damage, upregulates VEGF, and the melasma gets worse. What is needed is the ability to use 3 kilowatt power to reach the dermis, with micropulse doses without causing collateral damage. Fast Edge Micropulse, FEM, produces 3 kilowatt pulses, each of 90 microjoules, thus causing no thermal damage. The Joule Yellow produces 22,000 such pulses each second. FEM enables yellow light to be delivered into the dermis, targeting VEGF, using 3 kilowatts without damaging the skin. The key is the delivery of micropulse energy. Other lasers deliver all their power in a single pulse. An FEM-enabled laser evenly distributes a mass of small packages of energy while using enough power to go deeper into the dermis to eliminate VEGF. It is exactly the same principle that allows people to firewalk. Distributing energy combined with motion can make energy harmless. Alternatively, if you concentrate energy, that's where damage occurs. FEM produces 22,000 micropulses of yellow laser light per second. This creates a mass of energy packages, distributing the power evenly as you slowly move the laser during treatment. Delivering energy deep into the dermis to effectively treat melasma. Reducing VEGF attached to melanocytes. FEM technology produces 22,000 micropulses per second. Each pulse is 3 kilowatts and 90 microjoules of energy. Here you can see the treatment results from an Asian patient. The presence of VEGF is plain to see. After 4 treatments, you can see the dramatic reduction of VEGF, and the results are available for the world to see. This example is just one of thousands of successful treatments in 30 countries. The proof is conclusive. Currently, the only laser on the market with FEM is the dual yellow multi-wave length laser.
Wonderful device.
Revolutionize the field.
Something that is very exciting.
The dramatic impact.
Its own category.
I'm very excited about it.
Fractional resurfacing has really grown over the past few years.
What sets the E-matrix apart from all the other fractionated devices is that it's sublative. Everything is happening below the surface of the skin.
The idea of sublative rejuvenation started with a very basic question. What could possibly be done by taking our bipolar RF delivery system and fractionating it?
What's unique about fractional bipolar radiofrequency treatment or sublative rejuvenation is that the distribution of the heat is mostly in the dermis. There's very little epidermal disruption.
The injury pattern to the skin is really top to bottom. At the surface of the skin, there's really only a pinpoint of damage, but there is a much larger area of tissue heating beneath.
We've known of these advantages of radiofrequency since the inception of Syneron. It's now time to take what we've learned and see if we can push the boundaries.
Our original perceptions of radiofrequency really had to do more with skin tightening.
Radiofrequency has improved significantly. This is going to be revolutionary in terms of treatment of patients who need their collagen and their elastin stimulated and not have the post-op complications that we've seen with the more aggressive ablative fractionated devices.
We can rejuvenate the skin surface, we can get the skin tightening, we can improve scars. So it's really a completely different scenario than traditional radiofrequency technology.
After the advent of sublative rejuvenation, the challenge was thrown down by our physician partners to say, what else can you do? In the same way that sublative rejuvenation was focused on the most effective way of dermal rejuvenation, the new tip focuses on the more superficial layers of the tissue. Using the same unique pyramid-shaped injury pattern, the new tip focuses that on removing the